Iceberg ES buy. Absorption sellers and Q. Iceberg ES sell.
Do we have any
Iceberg ES sell. Buy stop and Q. Absorptions buyers and Q.
buyers?
Iceberg ES sell.
Just like that. Too.
Iceberg ES sell.
Oh, we're back on the
Buy
19.
stop and Q.
Yeah. Yeah, that's crazy today.
Iceberg ES buy. Buy stop and Q. Iceberg ES sell.
Set a limit, cause I don't. Let's see. Probably miss my opportunity to go long.
Iceberg ES sell. Iceberg ES sell.
This mic's not.
I freaking swear. Oh, my
there you
god,
go.
bro. Man, this shit, man, this makes me so upset.
I hear you now.
This makes me so upset. Like, dude, why does this do that? Like, why does it do that? Like, what is the point of that? So,
What's it talking
all
about?
right, it randomly mutes itself. Like, it randomly
Absorption
mutes
sellers ES.
for no
Absorption
reason. I didn't
sellers,
ask it to mute.
Yeah.
All right, so I caught this pump earlier today, and I think I basically just gave back all my gains on this drop. So what I thought the Bulls were going to do was come back in and actually try to fill this gap. And this is why I kind of have to not trade the NASDAQ and the ES at the same time, because even though I saw a sweep of this high, my NASDAQ instincts was like, nah, they're going to come back. But on the ES, once you see a sweep of this high, you can expect
Iceberg ES sell.
the dump. You can expect that.
Iceberg ES buy.
If the Bulls can hold this, we can at least see a top of this range. But I think we go down. I think I might have missed a short opportunity. The CVD is really negative right now, and I may have missed a short opportunity. This might have been the short. This might have been the short opportunity right here. Yeah, this might have been a short.
Sell stop and Q.
No, I'll give it one tick right here. What's up, Maui? What's up?
I don't want to short down here. I don't want to short down here, but prep for a long.
Yeah, I think
time.
prepping for that long will be better.
It's that. Keep rejecting VWAP though. If it rejects it,
Buy stop NQ.
Swept all of that.
Okay, so
Yeah,
now
shoot. I think
I would have to.
we'd have to break out above 300 to really see this long play out. Because I don't think they reject 360 again. What they did pre-market is what I was expecting Friday. I keep forgetting that they like to undercut sometimes in the New York session and then do it pre-market.
Yeah.
Exactly what they did pre-market was what I was expecting Friday. I should have known.
Let me see what you're talking about. You talk about retest that hot. Yeah, I thought they was gonna do that too. I really thought that they was gonna actually finish that rotation off, but they didn't. They just dumped it into the close, which was very surprising. And I keep telling myself, like on Mondays, on Sundays, come into the
Stop
pre-market
ES
and just
buy.
go long.
Okay, wait a
But I just can't. I can't get myself to trade Sunday night. I just can't do it. I just can't.
That's super sweet.
Even though I know the longs will definitely work out. They like doing it on Sundays.
Okay.
Okay, I think we good. But I do see that it may be
I
about
stop
to reject on the
NQ.
NASDAQ though. I do see that. It would definitely have to get over that 930 level first before we can even start talking about 360 at that high. And if we can get past 360, we can definitely get to like 420-ish. 420-ish. You can see it running that high. Because a lot of people's going to be shorting this, and that's not the move. Not before FOMC. What I believe, what my bias, my current bias is that they're going to fill that gap on both the
Buy stop
NASDAQ and the
NQ.
NQ first. I don't know if that's going to happen today
Let's get back
or if that's going to be something that they save for FOMC. But that gap is getting filled before we see any drop. In my opinion, that gap is getting filled. On the ES, I do believe that we will see an initial reaction at this 50 level, 50 to 55. I can't see that happening. I could see a reversal, but they fill in that gap first. It's when. But we'll take it one step at a time.
If it rejects here completely, I don't
Iceberg
think it's
ESL.
gonna do. I kind of don't want to.
Stop ES buy.
Okay. Yeah, super nice bounce.
I might actually.
Do I want a long VWAP or do I want to get in lower, get a chance? I want to go VWAP, go lower.
This is the ES. You know what? Yeah, just give me some time to adjust back to the ES because I'm sitting there thinking that this is the NASDAQ still. ES doesn't do those things that the NASDAQ does. So I have to kind of get back in the groove.
Speaking of which, I need to be looking at YM. I'm about to change my name to YM Trader. YM in the building.
Buy stop NQ. Buy stop exhausting NQ.
YM Trader. That's funny.
I
ES
think
Anonymous.
Buy stop
YM.
And
exhausting
YM
NQ.
Trader.
Alright. Will it even get back there though? Just looking at the pattern here, it's probably going to continue up.
But yeah, I think, like I said, man, I think
There's supply up here.
I think we're good. I think the longs are good. Actually, let me look at this hourly chart before
I want 20
because
points.
I'm going off of my bias and just what I've seen in the past with this market. I mean, a lot of people are going to think that, oh yeah, we should short this. We got FOMC, we got Powell,
Buy
we
stop
got this, we
exhausting
got that.
NQ.
And we have every excuse to short this market right now, and we all know that that's not what the market works like that.
Well, there is supply up there. I don't think it rejects again, because this would be the third time if it gets up here.
By stop exhausting NQ. By stop exhausting NQ. Stop ES buy. By stop NQ.
This could be a little trap right here. And I hate, oh my God, I hate the ES, man, because this is a trap. Oh, that's a trap. Oh man, that's a trap.
Man,
Hopefully it gets down here. So we can get that one.
that would be 2. My position would be done. I need to take that off actually. We can make it to 40. There is supply up there.
Liquidity.
$50 5-minute candle. Yeah, at 312.25.
So Maui, so you said you switched from Apex to Top Step. So it depends. I've never had an issue with Top Step. As soon as I put in a request, I've gotten my payout like literally the next day. But then a lot of people say that, you know, it's been weeks since they've gotten payouts. But mind you, my payouts was the most I've ever requested was like $2K at a time. But most of them are like $1,100, $1,300 payouts. And I guess they pay those out real quick.
Let's.
You will go on your Top Step dashboard, and if you're eligible for a request, you can request it.
600.
And I guess Top Step will review it, and they'll approve it or deny it. You have to sign some documentation if this is your first time.
I think that's
tax
it.
information and stuff. So.
Okay.
I think that's it for the day.
Why? What happened? You're catching this long, right?
Yeah, I was in the long. I caught $600, but I'm trading 50Ks, so it's like you can't go crazy in the 50Ks.
Yeah.
You gotta kind of spread it out. So I think that's it. Happy Monday, everyone. Hope y'all enjoyed the stream. That sucks.
By stop NQ.
Because you know I'd be riding this all the way up. Gain weight says 485, 486.
What are you talking about? For ES or the NASDAQ? What are you talking about? 45, 46.
As I think. Let me look at YM though. Let me look at YM because I said I was gonna look at YM.
Yo, no way. No way.
By
No
stop
way.
NQ.
You touched
By
my
stop
damn
exhausting
order.
NQ.
No way.
Sell iceberg
450.
NQ.
No way. If he's talking about 450 on ES, we're not touching 450 today.
Sell iceberg NQ.
We're not touching it.
I think we're strictly talking NQ.
Oh, okay. Okay. All right. Because I was like, dude, ain't no way we touching 450 today. Not on OES, though. Not an OES.
Nah. Yes, that would take so much selling.
Hell yeah. But I will say this on the NASDAQ, because I see it on the ES. This is a double top. So if they don't protect 295-ish, if they don't protect 295, yeah, we can probably see a break below 236. But just be mindful that there is a double top on the NASDAQ. And there is a trap high here on the ES. So what I will do is actually take off one more. I'll protect this position. I don't mind 3 micro contracts coming back on me. Because like I've already made, so I made $600 or $700 this morning. I may have lost that with that loss. I may have lost that. I don't know. So I made 600 with that pump. And then I think I took, what, 6 points of drawdown, 6 or
Sell
8 points of
iceberg and
drawdown.
Q.
I might have been break even on that trade. Who knows?
Sell iceberg and Q.
Yeah, because
But
we're
I'm
in
going to give this position as much room to be successful as possible. I'm going to take one off right here because that's point of control. I think if we can get above that range, we'll have a complete range rotation, like right here on the ES.
I do think we can.
And ultimately, go ahead.
Oh, no, finish your thought. My bad.
And ultimately, I think we can rotate up to the 50s today. I think that's where the market wants to go. I think that's the market objective, at least for the ES, to get back up into this area in the 50s, 40s. Yeah, possibly right here where I got my my last runner target at. I think that's where the market wants to go.
Well, right here on the NQ is looking kind of tricky. So obviously momentum is bullish. But we are coming into this zone here. This previous supply zone. Like I said earlier, I don't think we rejected for the third time. I think it gets, I mean, we might pull back so that bulls can get in cheaper price, maybe low 300s, and take it back up. But I don't think
Sell
we
stop and Q. Stop
completely
ES
reverse
sell.
right here. But we'll see.
Shit, look at the ES. Oh shit, look at that.
Thinking low 300s.
I mean, looking at that hourly candle, it is bullish on the NASDAQ. It is bullish. We do have a bullish hourly candle on the NASDAQ. The question is, but we have a hella bearish candle on the ES.
Fight through all of this.
Yeah, that candle was super bearish on the ES, and we had a trap high. So on the ES, they have to protect this. They have to protect this, the top of this range. Let me actually move this over. They have to protect the top of this range if we're going to be.
Mahi, you think we rotate
Yeah, they have to
back
protect
down?
510. You said what?
I don't know if we rotate or reverse completely. I mean, looking at this,
I don't think so.
yeah, I don't think a complete reversal. Like I said, I think maybe they try to get back in. If they do push it down, they try to get back in the low 300s, maybe 290 max, and push back up.
Let's see.
We might not even get that chance though. The way it's looking. Shoot, I was gonna go long VWAP earlier. This was kind of a chase play.
So this is going to be make or break for the Bulls right here. They got to protect this.
Stop ES sell.
They got to.
But like you said, it is a double top.
Sell stop and Q.
Yeah.
So maybe we do get a rotation down. Let's see.
Okay. All right. So yeah, they double topped it. They trapped high on the ES. This does look like it wants to rotate down because that hourly candle on ES is super bearish, man. It's super bearish. And on the NASDAQ, it's okay. On the NASDAQ, it's kind of undecided because we have all this buying. The candle is not technically bearish right now, but then we do see the selling right here. So, but technically it's still bullish on the NASDAQ. It's just not bullish on the ES, which is.
Well, if they break below VWAP, then yeah, this is another rotation down then.
Buy iceberg and Q.
It's already shifted. Let me look at it on this 5 minute. 5 minute can be tricky though, because this, if To draw a trend line. This bottom wick.
I mean, you see all this buying, though. And then look at the DOM. You see all this buying.
Still positive. C.
All right, so I took this risk reward trade. My stop is I took this trade because my stop will literally be underneath this low. If we lose this low, we're going down lower. So this is a risk reward trade that I
Buy
just
stop
took.
and Q.
It looks bullish. I'm going to maintain my bias because I don't think that we go lower. I think we go higher. The market wants higher.
Oh, okay. You're trading. You're back in. Yes.
Yes, sir.
Stop ES buy.
Sir. So the good thing about me being back in the ES is that we can help the ES traders, and I don't have any emotional attachments to the NASDAQ right now because I'm not trading it, at least on stream I'm not. So I can help you guys and be that unbiased guidance because I have no skin in the game with the NASDAQ. On the ES, I don't get emotionally hijacked. There's really no reason to get emotionally hijacked on the ES. I mean, it kind of does the same thing. It traps high, it traps low, it ping pongs back and forth. If you can get 10 points in profit, that's really good. It's really good for the ES. It's 10 points. So if you can get that first 10-point target, I mean, you're good. You can get a good entry.
Yeah.
The ES follows geometry to the T. So I mean, like that's the only thing I have to kind of readjust from the NASDAQ is that she doesn't do the NASDAQ. She doesn't do the things that the NASDAQ does.
Every
She
point
kind of
does matter
follows
though on the ES.
geometry to the T. So I really wouldn't be surprised if we do get a rejection here. I hope not, though.
Let's see, because it bounced.
Yeah, they was going to drop it on the NASDAQ. We already know that they would have dropped it already. So we might be good in longs right now, or at least for right now. Might be good. We got the 9 o'clock algo in 5 minutes.
Historically bullish.
Historically bullish, baby.
Yeah. Yeah, they about to
Stop
launch
ES
this.
buy.
These pivot points, baby.
Yo, are you using the Carmelo pivot points? Or
Yeah.
any of the pivot points on your charts right now?
I got it on my trading view chart, yeah.
Dude, at least on the ES, R1 acted as support perfectly. If you got in at R1, you're in this move almost about 10 points. These pivot points are kind of, but I mean, it's saying it's resistance, but it seems like these resistance are acting more as support. These pivot point, and it was perfect on the NASDAQ. It's perfect.
Where's your R1 at on 5506?
Yeah, well, so for ES, yeah, so it was at 5506, yeah. And for the NASDAQ, if you got in at R3, yo, you're in this move. You got how many points? 250. So you got 100 points. Yo, this was 100-point bounce right here from this resistance. Huh.
From which one?
These pivot points, huh?
These pivot points, huh?
Buy stop and Q.
That's interesting. It does kind of make trading this thing a little bit easier, though.
You on
It takes away the decision-making process. You have to think about it.
R1. Yeah, see. Longed R1 on ES. Dang, it missed that target up there. at 55.19 and missed it, or did you always
Are you
have it
talking to me?
there? Yeah.
Oh no. That's a runner target. It hit my 15 contracts. It hit that one already.
Oh, okay. Yeah. You were in what, 18?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it hit that one. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, as long as it hits that 15-1 target, I mean, honestly, I can close it out for the day. I can move my stop to break even. What is that? What? 500 and what is that? 500 and I don't know. Am I doing the math right? Because I was like, am I doing the math right? Times 10. So yeah, that's $750 that I just made on that. So I can really kind of close it up for the day. These last contracts are just runners.
Oh,
I can
okay.
probably switch the accounts because I already made the daily profit goal for today. But like I
Yeah,
said, I'm
same
sticking to
here.
my bias. I think we going higher. Can we get much higher? Retest that high, and I'm gonna move this up to the top of
$600.
this range right here at 26.
So I'm done. I'm done in these.
First free trade, baby.
Did you?
Buy stop and queue.
Three.
All right.
350Ks. You know you could have five funded accounts now and take profit. They starting to step their game up.
Yeah, I told you MFF changed. Like, dude, I told you MFF changed the game just now. I told you that these prop firms are going to respond, and you seeing how Elite Trader is now talking about no activation fee for the first month now, shit like that.
Oh, really?
Yo,
Well, how
yeah.
is Elite? Don't you gotta wait like a month to get paid or something, or 2 months?
I
Buy
don't
stop
know.
and queue.
Honestly, I think Alfred would be better suited to answer that question because I know he trades them.
Yeah, Alfred, where
But
you at? What's the structure on Elite? The payout structure.
like I said, man, MFF, the way that they have it set up, I'm surprised that these prop firms just don't do the same. Like it works perfectly for both the trader and the prop firm. I mean, they even have an option to where you don't even have to go that route. I mean, you can still gamble in their expert accounts. And I think they had a 25% off deal with them with those accounts for a while. But it limits how much the trader can take out, and it limits how much
15
the prop firm
days.
has to pay out. Like, I don't understand why all the prop firms ain't doing it. It's so good. It is so good. And then once you get, I think it's 12, however much, I think it's
Buy iceberg
$12,000
and
in
queue.
payouts. They put you in
Absorption
a live
sellers and
account
queue.
and start you off with $3,500. You know you're gonna blow that shit, so they're gonna put you right back in the cycle. It works for everybody. Why the hell they not doing that? Why are they not doing that?
Oh, they changed the payout rules. Yeah. So they on some Apex stuff, man. Yeah. Y'all, those of y'all that don't know, I left Apex alone. People still getting paid out,
Stop
but
ES
I
buy.
just
Stop ES buy.
didn't feel comfortable with how they were moving recently, so I left them alone. Here we go launching. Is it 9? Yep,
Buy
9.
stop and queue.
9 o'clock algo. Historically
Stop
bullish.
ES buy.
Be bullish, baby.
Historically bullish. Look at this.
I'm gonna take this first target. I'm not playing. Not with the ES, because the ES will sit there and miss the target and dump. Nah, I'm not playing that game. I'm taking mine. All right.
$600. Okay, let's see.
I mean, like, dude, if y'all join
Stop
this
ES
stream, y'all
buy.
should know. If it doesn't go down, that means it's going up. We know what the market looks like when it crashes. I mean, you can't even get a bounce. You can't even go long. You can't even scalp long. When the market crashes, it crashes. But when you see it consolidate and you see it dump, we know that that's just a liquidity grab and it's going up. I mean, at this point, y'all should know that. That's proven itself to be consistent time and time again. And if you joined the stream Friday, you would have caught that big, massive move up if you didn't get faked out by all those attempts for the market to sell. It was just a liquidity grab. And I've just come to accept that that's just how the market works. If it ain't going down, that means it's going up. But shit, I almost gave back all those gains on Friday, like I told you. I had to use some of my gains from that first move up because I thought what they were going to do, because the CBD was so positive, it was a positive 20K at one point. So when it dipped back into,
Please hit
so
that
on
thumbs up
Friday, let me
or
actually
the thumbs
talk
down.
about that because obviously I caught the that big move up. So I caught this big move up. I had a runner target, I think at 45 or 50. And when it dumped, I figured that, okay, so they're going to probably come back to support and we're going to at least get a retest of that high. Uh, Obviously, the market dumped. It traded in this range, and then we had a second dump. And I was like, damn, because I got in at the bottom. I saw this support right here. So I got in right here, and then it dumped some more. So I was like, maybe I should call it for the day, but I don't want to miss that retest going up higher. So I got in at VWAP, and I was able to get all my money back plus some with this move right here. And then once I saw that it was about to reject, and this was like around like 2 o'clock. Good thing it was 2 o'clock, because if it was a little bit earlier in the session, I would have let it ran. But because it was getting kind of close to the end, I was like, you know what? I'll just take this and just stop for the day, because that big drop
Sell
was
stop NQ.
dirty, dirty. Because we know we were supposed to get a retest of that high,
Sell
or at
stop
least
NQ.
a retest of
Absorption
520.
sellers
We didn't even get a
NQ.
retest of 520 last week, which was surprising. So, but something just told me to long to open. Something told me to do it, but I didn't feel like dealing with the ES. Not pre-market.
Still, I thought this was like, oh yeah, it's done. I think.
Hey, so before y'all think about shorting this, I do want to point out, at least on the Nasdaq, we may get price to retest VWAP here at
Order rejected.
296, but just pay attention that we are making higher highs. Every leg is breaking the previous structure. So if you think that you should short this, I would highly recommend not to do that.
So I'm
I wouldn't even
Like,
be
Why
looking
do you
for a
think?
short until we get up into this 390 area and have a sweep of this liquidity, because you got to think about it. Why would they dump this market before swiping this liquidity if that's what they really want to do? So they're going to swipe this liquidity first before we see any major dump. So I would hold off on any short, see how they react here at 390, 395. And from here, if we see a dump, okay, that's one thing. But if they get a stop run above this high, then we're going to at least 420, and then that 450 that Game Weight was talking about, for sure, for sure, for sure.
Sell
No,
stop
actually, they're not
NQ.
going to go to 450. You know they're going to front run that shit and dump it at 445. We've seen this shit happen too many times. They're going to front run that.
hey, let me see. Let me look at their stuff real quick. So we got 5 days of this one. 3K trillion drawdown. Yeah, that's super high.
Hmm. We'll see. For the ES traders, this is kind of looking like, so the ES is heading into dangerous territories. We do have this left shoulder here at 528.
All right.
And we have this head at 534. So we could see a rejection. Excuse me, we could see a rejection here.
Now
I
it's
do see that they
updated.
want to take profits at least of 538 on the ES though, on Bookmap. Yeah, I probably have to take this up at 28. I think 45 is probably ultimately the goal.
Sell stop and
Probably.
queue.
You know what? I don't mind trying.
I gotta try.
If the market, go ahead.
What are you trying to do? It's short.
No. I'm not shorting this. What I was saying is, if we can get a, if the Bulls come back in at VWAP, I don't mind scaling in
Stop
three
ES sell.
more contracts.
Stop
If they come
ES
back in
sell.
at VWAP. I don't mind scaling in 3 more contracts.
You said we got FOMC this week?
Yeah, Thursday. Oh, I'm sorry, Wednesday.
Wednesday.
And we got FOMC on Wednesday. And I'm starting to see more and more people talk about that potential rate cut this Wednesday. Like I said, we don't got to believe it, but if that's what the market thinks,
Then
we just got to buy the rumor and sell the news.
Right. Pump City.
Yeah, Pump City, bitch. Pump City.
Okay, what are we doing here in Q? That was a third rejection of this supply zone. Not a reversal though, just a rejection. I think a complete reversal, we'd be in the freaking 270s, 260s right now, trying to push lower, but still holding on, fighting for the 300. All right, let me close these down. Make sure exit cancel all. So that was what, one contract, 600, 312 to 342. 312 to 342. Close that. This up.
Sell stop and queue.
So we're gonna have these slow, choppy markets, huh?
Sell stop exhausting and queue. Sell stop and queue.
Oh yeah, that's crazy,
Sell
Alfred.
stop and
That
queue.
sounds crazy. Get a VWAP bounce. Can't get a VWAP bounce. VWAP bounce. Stands 15 minute candles already down like 60 points. Uh, 38 at 250. Back at 299. VWAP bounce or nah. Well, it is still in an uptrend. Hasn't broken that just yet. All right, let's do this trading view R1. I'll put it right here. This trading view R1.
I was thinking about doing the same thing. That's correct. I was thinking about doing the same thing. Just re-adding to. So this is what I'll do. I put my stop right here, and if price does get down to R1, I want to scale in.
'Cause I don't want to miss the move, but then that is a strong candle down. But
Yeah.
all right, R1, don't let me down.
Sell stop and Q.
Don't let me
Sell
down.
stop
R1 been
and
kind of
Q.
clutch.
Sell stop and Q.
R1 has been kind of clutch.
Let me down, R1. Let me down. No, Mahi says don't use R1. Why not? R1's letting me down. Oh, the hourly. Okay. Give me break even. Give me break even. Q. I see it. Oh,
Yeah, that hourly.
I see
Yo,
it.
that hourly, yo, it's nasty. I see it.
Oh,
That's
shoot.
nasty.
Give me break even then, Q. Come on. Or I'm switching to YM. Threaten her. I'm switching to YM.
Don't threaten me.
Don't threaten me with a
All
good
right, so
time.
let's see if R1 on the ES is gonna be clutch.
100 points.
Okay. All right.
I'm gonna drop this here.
Iceberg ES sell.
Okay, so let's see. They bounce it at R1, at least on the ES for right now. They bounce it on R1 for right now, or at least they're buying at R1.
Alright, thank you. Let's do a retest of VWAP, and then we can
I'm gonna put my stop on this low.
do a retest of VWAP. Gucci. Should have waited till freaking golden fib.
I mean, if we do get a break from right here,
Okay.
then
5
we do get a break.
Oh, damn. 5 minutes disagreeing.
Sell stop and Q. Stop ES sell.
Push back up to VWAP, please. Push back up to VWAP, please. Get a push back up to VWAP, please. Oh, shoot.
And they basically, yeah, they sold this damn thing off of that.
Sell
Off
stop
of that
and
for
Hey,
the
it's
ES.
golden fib.
Okay, so at least we're at the top of this trend channel on the ES. What I'm looking for is a bounce. That's mostly what I'm looking for. I mean, if we lose this low, then it's going lower. So that's why I'm willing to just sacrifice a little bit more of my profits if it goes below this low. And that's the great thing about trading the ES, because I mean, you can accept the loss on the ES. It's hard accepting a loss on NQ because she's a bitch.
Yeah, ES, the way she moves, it's like, oh, okay. I accept that.
Yeah, you can easily accept a loss on the ES. I mean, it's like I said, there's really no reason to get emotionally hijacked on the ES because she does the same thing. She don't even do anything different.
Mm-hmm. Golden fib play would have been a beastly long right here so far.
Let's look at the ES or the
Off the
Nasdaq.
golden fib.
I mean, the Nasdaq is bouncing off of that 0% from Friday. I'm still using the fibs from Friday, and she's respecting it. She's respecting the hell out of Friday's fibs.
Okay.
but she has found support at 230. Like I said, she found support at 230. 1, 2, 3, 4 times. So just be mindful if you are shorting this, just be mindful that she found support at 230.
Are sellers waiting at VWAP to push this back down, or will we?
Nah, I don't think so. I don't think so. I mean, we've never seen VWAP really act like that. I mean, we've seen rejections acted at VWAP, but not reversals from VWAP. Rejections, not reversals. We don't see that for real. Hmm. Yeah, this is good. I got the
Unless
higher
they
time
do a
frame.
two-legged pullback at VWAP. Oh, that would be so diabolical.
So what?
Unless they do a two-legged pullback at VWAP. I mean, we don't really got no news today. It should be one of those days where we just go up with no news in anticipation for the upcoming news during the week or throughout the week.
Like I said, we fill
Buy
that gap
stop
before
and
power,
queue.
man. That's my bias. We filling that gap. Now, if they fill the gap in pre-market or today or in pre-market, and then that's when my bias will change to, okay, I don't know if we're going to continue to go up higher or if they're going to reject it once we get that gap fill. I'm thinking a lot of people are going to sell at that gap fill. So,
where's the gap fill on your chart?
so on the ES, that gap has so about from 595, or that's not the gap, is it? Is that the gap? No, it's not. Gap is, where's that gap? Oh yeah, so from 595 to 590 is a gap, 5-point gap on the ES. And on the NASDAQ, it's a gap between 900 and 886
Buy stop and queue.
on the NASDAQ. So
Right.
I expect that gap to get filled.
Touch VWAP. Alright, let me stop playing around with this. But it'd really be a loss if it came all the way back because of trail and drawdown. I hate trail and drawdown. Live trail and drawdown.
That's why the only time I will ever purchase an Apex account is if they're doing 90% or a special deal on their 200 and 300K accounts. Any other account to me, it's just not worth it.
Yeah. Still in an uptrend on the 4-hour. Daily's looking good.
Buy stop and queue.
Hourly, so much. So much, but we see that there is a huge demand zone that was created. Alright, NQ, can you get much higher and hit my target? Okay, first TP hit. Man, I should have waited for the golden. Should have waited for the golden fib. Peeps.
Where's the golden fib on your chart?
It literally tapped in there. It's like at 242. And NASDAQ tapped in at 241. Like it was It's almost beautiful. It's a beautiful thing to watch. When these,
Yeah, I mean these fib levels are the truth.
yeah, when they hit. No, I'm over here getting in at R1. R1 on Trading View. It's like, no,
Ah, that's so heartbreaking.
don't do
Literally
it.
3 ticks. 3 ticks. I should have. Dude, I don't know why my damn ATM strategy is not triggering.
You on MFS?
No, for Ninja Trader. I could have
Oh,
sworn I have it to where if it comes into about 2 to 3 ticks of my target, I have my stop move up.
12.
But it was 3 ticks away from my target. Let's see.
All right,
Okay,
baby.
all right. So it did. It's just that.
It's gonna try to go back. It's gonna try to go back and touch V1 one more time. I know your tricks in Q. Just in case, we're gonna put you down here below V1. All right, in Q. All right. Last TP and I'm done, baby. Last TP.
Good job.
Done.
Good job. Good job. Good job. Good job. Good job. Yo, congratulations on that, man.
Come
I
on.
thought I was gonna. I'll go ahead.
We ain't hit it yet. Last TP and I'm done. Come on, man.
That's why we gotta listen to
Stop
the
ES
Sherm, man.
buy.
I'm a
Don't be a
long-term
B.
trader.
Don't
I
be a
know in the
B.
short term, it was scary. It was scary.
Iceberg ES buy.
3
Let's
points.
see.
Bro, I can't make this stuff up. Oh my gosh. Nah.
Oh, I'm selling 8 contracts. I'm gonna take 2 more off right here. That's too much risk.
We
I
ain't
don't
going out
need
like
much
that.
risk.
We ain't going out like that. Come on.
Take out 1 more. I want 5 contracts.
Do you move your stops constantly? You have a problem.
Are you in trend denial?
Trend denial?
Are you contrarian and counter trending the trend? Are you saying to yourself, the market moved up 10 points, it should reject here. Why is it still going?
Did you not check the king push chart?
Who prescribed you the king push chart? It never lies.
It never lies. Okay. Oh, don't you... What's that price? 21. I have mine at 24.
Yeah, it's only $100. I can accept that. I can accept that. I'll accept that.
You accepting that?
If it hits my my stop, then that'll be the last trade for this account, and I'll probably get back in next time because
Absorptions buyers and Q.
I will give this every opportunity for it to be successful. Because I mean, we are technically in another. I mean, they created another downward trend. Like they created another one. So the market is going to probably be a lot challenging to trade until we get that decision from Powell. It's going to be got this little micro downtrend right there.
Sell stop and Q.
Actually, what I'm going to do is actually put it underneath R1. I'll take 2 points of drawdown. I really don't want to get into another trade. A second. Give me a second. Okay. Okay. So I do got some golden fibs drawn out for the ES, and it does appear that that 506 to 507 is its golden zone. We do got the 200 EMA coming up at 502 on the higher time frame chart. So I don't know if they're going to want to try to bounce it there, but I hope not. I hope this thing just lets me stay in this move. Just be nice to me. Yeah, just bounce it right here. Be nice. Be nice.
I don't think she gonna be nice, bro.
Be nice.
I don't think she gonna be nice.
I mean, you know what? Yeah. What? Oh, I'm not gonna put it because I'm done. But I don't mind scaling in 3 contracts for a risk reward long. Risk to reward long. Have everything come off at this right here. 50. I'll give 50. I'll do it underneath this candle, man. I'll do it underneath this candle. And I don't think she's gonna be nice.
I don't think so
this
either,
is definitely
bro.
an example. This is definitely nah. Because 502 is right there. Huh. They might want to come down here to 499. Okay. Hmm. I really don't want to give it this much. 503. Okay. So this is what I'll do. I'll put it at 501. I'll put my stop at 501. 6 points of drawdown on 8 contracts. So I think that's like $200. I lose $200 if I'm wrong. I'll accept that if I'm wrong.
Ah, shoot, they absorbing sellers. No, don't do it. Ah, shoot.
I think we're good though. I think we're good. I think we're good. I think we're good. I think we're good.
Sell iceberg and Q.
I think we're good.
Coming in right there. That's such a ugly place to go in at.
Let's look at the NASDAQ. Dude, that doesn't look like a. Okay, so I mean, it could do one or two things, at least for the NASDAQ, for the NASDAQ's sake, the NASDAQ. So if it does go short here, if it does, I mean, we do have this neckline where it's rejecting it. Where's my freaking mouse? What the hell?
Oh, bro, like what? Go, just flush this thing real quick. Hey, get back to the golden fib.
Okay, so all right.
Okay, that's the lower time.
All right, so we do got this line right here that they're rejecting off of. You can see that it is that neckline right here that they're trying to reject it off of. And we got that rejection here. So they are having a hard time dropping it. They are having a hard time dropping it. And they're trying to reject from VWAP. They're trying. But they're not being successful. So if you're in this long on the NASDAQ.
What? No. 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 No way. Mother. Why they stay doing me like that? Doing me
Okay, that's
dirty.
it.
Doing me
That's
dirty.
it.
Stop
Ah,
ES sell. Sell stop NQ. Stop ES sell.
bastards.
Stop ES sell.
Alright,
Stop
alright.
ES
Next
sell.
level. Alright, so we gonna front
Sell
run that.
stop NQ.
This is actually, oh man, should I take this? Because this actually where they might want her to get to.
Yo, I swear. That's why you gotta record this, because this is crazy. They did me dirty off of that. Actually, let's just put it at 250. Put the target at 250. Come on, bro.
Do this real fast because I do see something. They might try to long it here. They might try to long it here.
They did tap in. They are tapping in.
Oh my god, they want to long. What should I do? Should I take it?
Buy stop NQ.
Okay, let me just get into another account because I'm done with this account. All right, I don't know what other accounts I have.
Keep that account integrity.
I don't know what other accounts I have. Let me look at this real quick.
Front running. Front running.
Because yeah, I've already made $1,600 in this account, so this is what I did today. $1,600.
Nice. Nice. Congrats.
I'm happy for you.
I'm happy for you.
$650. $653. Okay. So let's get back some of these accounts that I went complete tilt on. Okay.
Crap.
Nice. Congrats.
Nice. Happy for you.
Sell.
Happy for you.
Any lower? We don't really even have any lower targets though. That's what I'm. So they might come in and buy it back up. Honestly.
Yeah, I'm thinking so too. I'm thinking so too.
So I'm like, what would be your objective below?
Oh crap! I almost fucked up. Good thing. Oh my god! I almost fucked up. All right. I keep forgetting. These are my funded accounts, and I don't feel like trading them. Do I have another account? All right, 55.
All right. Probably should just accept this. Be done. Let's look at a different.
So do they bounce it here at 82? That's the question. Or do they come in at 82 or do they come in at 87 at the bottom of this range? Or do they come in here at 95? Huh. Actually, oh crap. No, baby. I just realized something, baby. Come back. Baby, come back.
Exactly. I saw it.
Me.
I see it too. I see it.
You see the long?
I do. I just checked the king push chart. I just checked the king push chart. I think that's what I needed too.
Baby, come back. This is great stop placement right here. This is actually where I want my stop. If I'm wrong, I'm actually gonna put that right there. And if it does come back to this 95 level, I do want to scale in 3 more contracts. But I don't think we get that. Not right now. I think they're gonna want to push this back up into this range. Or they can reject it at the bottom of that trend line. They can do that too. Oh shit, I just saw something. Oh, I just saw something. I think I'm good, but I think I saw something.
17 points.
There we go. I see you, baby.
I think they want to go to point of control. Undo. Oh, baby. Baby, come back.
About like 90. Hold on, what the hell? Where's my target?
That 17.
Yo, what? What happened? Where's it? Where?
What are you talking about? Oh my gosh. Don't flush it now. Don't you dare try to flush it now. Point of control on there is 3. I'm at the mid. $465.
This thing. So I don't know what the hell happened, bro. I had my targets and I had my stops on this chart. I don't know where the hell it's at. It just disappeared.
Buy stop and queue.
I mean, they did just drop that mess like 17 points in a flush. That's what freaking NASDAQ, man. YM, where you at? How we doing, YM? 88.
Buy stop and queue.
Even when I front run, still play around with my targets. All right, thank you for that $120 trade, jerk. MQ to jerk. All right, we're not playing no games with this one though.
You a jerk. You a jerk. I know. You a jerk. You a jerk. I know. You a jerk. Jerk. Talk about nostalgia though. That was during that Soldier Boy era.
All right, I'm done. I'm done for the day. I'm done.
How'd you do?
I did all right. I mean, the 50Ks that I first traded, like I said, I couldn't really do much with that. I made 600. I'm gonna try to spread it out along these 5 days. So I did 600 in those, and then in this one, I did 2180. Bunch of scalps, really. Yeah. 6 trades. I mean, that's not bad, but I don't know. I don't like. So this is the Perdia account. I told you I've given them a try, but I'm on the what do they call it? The expert. They called it. Hold on, let me check it out real quick.
Let's see if we get a rejection at the top of this trend line, this trend channel.
And
now
she want to
Tommy,
run.
You said that the higher time frame looks bearish. I say this is bullish.
Damn it! Now you want to run to that final. This is why. Let me pull up a YM chart while I'm sitting here. Nah, that's just wild. That's crazy. Let's pull up a YM chart. About to be YM trader, baby. YM, which one we on? Z? U? We in U?
I think so, Tommy. I think we're bullish to at least this 28 level. I'm thinking that we can get above 534 eventually, but I know like right now this is bearish, but I would say that this is a bullish flag, and I'll draw it out real quick. I would say that this is a bull flag here. It's not bearish until, or at least in my opinion, until we get that break below 495, 490. I wouldn't say this is bearish. I would say this is a bull flag. But I mean, we are getting bearish price action, so I'm not saying that right now it's not bearish. But I think overall, I think the market's preparing itself for that leg back up, at least to test. I'm thinking the market at least test 550. That's at least that we do before we see any massive rejection or drop. we're testing that because it doesn't make sense for the market to. Well, I mean, I guess the market can do whatever it wants, but it just doesn't make sense for the algorithms to sit here to sweep this liquidity just to sweep that liquidity just to go back down. Now, I mean, they could do it. It just wouldn't make sense to do it, in my opinion. Unless they just want to fake as many people out as possible.
I know this is in pre-market, but let's see. Let's
look at that hourly chart as well.
What's happening?
Yeah, you can see that. I mean, this is technically a bearish candle. This is a bearish hourly candle. But what I'm looking at is that every time price does come into what this appears to be this little order block right here, and you can see it, that they're defending 495. And you can see that little doji candle, that order block right there, and they're defending it. Every time price gets into this area, they buy it right back up. So they're defending this area for right now. So if I see a break below 495, either tomorrow or sometime after FOMC, I know that we're going to at least 432. I know that for sure. We're at least going there. And if we get a break below 432, shit, we're going down.
Why is YM seeming like it ain't moving for nothing?
YM is boomer stocks. I mean, it moves.
It does move, but I guess you got to catch it at the right times.
Yeah.
I mean, it's only 30 stocks too, so.
That's why it's so damn volatile when it moves like that.
Yeah.
All right, so I mean, I guess I could close it for today. I mean, I am up $2,500 between two accounts. So I guess I could close it, but
Nice.
And whatever happened with my damn targets and with my targets and my stop. But I do think that we'll probably see a rejection here at 13. So I'm just gonna let this I'm gonna let it run. I'm gonna have to monitor this closely. But I do think that we might get a rejection here at VWAP because VWAP is suspiciously around R2. And we kind of have like a head and shoulders pattern because we have a trap high like right, or we have a bit, what the hell? Okay. Where's my thing at?
Actually, that's probably
all right, so yeah, because we got this move down, we got a pullback. So we got this two-legged pullback into support. We got this move up, and we've seen a failure from the bulls to push it higher. So we got this move down, breaking this structure. Now, I do believe that we do have more room for upside, but I don't know. But it's highly likely that we're going to get a rejection here at this high right here. It's highly likely. So I'm going to be monitoring this closely. And because I don't have any stops or anything, if I do start to see a rejection, I will close this out. I don't know what the hell. I will close it out if we do see the rejection. Now, I do see that the bears are trying to trap the bulls here, but we just had a bounce right here. So I don't understand why any bull would think. I guess you got this trend line right here. I mean, you got this trend line, this trend channel. I mean, if I'm a bear, which, I mean, even if you're an inexperienced bear, if you're a new bear, why the hell would you try to short something that traded right back into this trend channel? It traded right back into this range and says, huh, that's an opportunity to short it, even though it has range support and trend channel support. Let's short it. Why would you do that? That doesn't make sense. It doesn't even make sense. There's so much support right here. It's all this support right there. Why would you do that? But new bears are going to learn.
They're going to learn. They're going to find out.
They're going to learn. They're going to learn. You short at areas that make freaking sense.
Stop
like right here at VWAP. That's what I'm watching for. Or this trap high. Here at this high. So like I said, I'm watching this area at 515, 514.
They call me YM Trader, baby. I'm the YM trader. So I wonder, I probably gotta add like hella size if you want to make any. 'Cause you can catch
Yeah, you do.
points. You can catch points on YM, but I have to figure that out. Contract sizing and all of that.
Sell stop and queue. Sell stop and queue.
Hey, YM. YM.
What I should possibly do is probably close this up. We are getting dangerously close to VWAP. And I do see that, like I said, the bears are trying to trap high right here. And it just hit 10 points. So if I still had my stops on this, I would have got my first target taken. They would have took my
Sell
first
stop
target.
and queue.
Modification rejected.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
Hey, YM.
Iceberg ES buy.
Woo.
Sell
That
stop
sucks.
and queue.
Alright, took our first L on YM.
Sell stop and queue.
What's
That
going
is
on? Oh,
heartbreaking.
Buy
wow.
stop and queue.
Q. In Q.
Iceberg ES buy.
Alright, now I gotta get that
Iceberg
back in the NQ. To get that back in the NQ.
How bad was it, dude?
It was only
How bad was
no, it was only $160.
If I see a break below this, I'm gonna have to close this. Like, dude, I really don't know what the hell happened. I don't know why my... I don't know, man. I don't know.
I don't know how many points it
not the
was, but
So I was up 10 points. I think, yeah, I was up
Iceberg ES sell.
10 points. My first target would have got hit.
we getting that back, baby. We getting that back.
Iceberg ES buy.
We getting that back,
Sell
baby.
stop and queue.
Then some.
Iceberg
We
ES
getting that
buy.
back, baby. We
Sell
getting it
stop
back
and
and then some, baby.
Iceberg ES
In
buy.
that short.
Iceberg ES buy.
I already saw it. Okay. Okay. That's okay, NQ. We
Sell
getting it
stop
back,
exhausting
baby.
and queue.
See how quick I got
Iceberg
that
ES sell. Sell stop exhausting and queue.
Thank you, says you'll be back.
Sell
And it was like
stop
literally
exhausting
1
and
second.
queue.
Talk about, nah, let's go back to the NQ. You
Iceberg
didn't
ES
give YM
sell.
a chance.
I said, nah.
Iceberg
Nah, I
ES
said I gotta
buy.
get it back. I said I had to get my funds back. That's all. He said you didn't even give it a chance.
You didn't even give her a chance.
Look, here she is. She's right here. She's up on my
Iceberg
screen
ESL.
now. How many points was that? I went from 715 to 83.
Absorption spires and queue.
Because I thought they were going to come up, boom, reject there, and then go back down. But yeah. But I got it back in NQ just like that. I already saw, because I'm already watching NQ as well. I already saw what was happening. So I'm like, dang,
Iceberg ES sell.
that's a mean drop.
Iceberg ES buy.
All right, what time is it? All right, I gotta go. Another appointment.
All right, man.
But we hit our gains for the day. Let's come back and do it again tomorrow.
We'll see. We'll see what happens here. I might. Okay, so I'm gonna just probably. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see if I can get my money back on this one.
Iceberg ES sell.
I'll probably close this out. Man, it's
Iceberg ES buy.
not gonna lie, that's heartbreaking though.
This could be an inverse head and shoulders on a 2K tick.
Iceberg ES
Yeah,
sell.
let me just close.
Boom,
I'm gonna close
boom,
that
boom,
out.
boom, boom, boom. Get back up here at least.
Of course. I gotta close it out.
Maybe not. Let me look at the 5-minute real quick. It's an NQ waterfall. I used to trade off the 5-minute. I don't see, man. That's like, it's useful, but then it can be like kind of hard trading off of this. Like, what this is really going on? Get a touch of that golden fib again. Bounce, or they gonna flush it? Oh. There is small time frame demand down here.
Give me a second, because this thing is not.
Set the macro at 1050. Oh. Yeah.
Yeah, honestly, this starting to look like it's starting to trend down. So I guess the bears were right in this, huh?
I mean, okay, so that's a third rejection from that supply area. Man, that pisses me off so bad. They should have did this Friday. Went up, hit my target. All I wanted was 320. And then I look at pre-market, and then they hit up here. They hit, and of course they take it even higher to that 360 where you were talking about. Rejected again. Yo, if this ends up, all right, let me see. Got a 2K. If you go along, aim for 310, 300, 310 to get up to that neckline. You're going short.
The question is, do they go back all the way down to 83 though? No, they don't. That doesn't make
Sell
sense.
stop NQ.
They might bounce it at 90,
Sell
491,
stop exhausting NQ.
493. I think that's where you see a bounce. 491, 493.
I am put a blemish on my record. I was perfect today, except for YM. Maybe lose $160. It is what it is. Whatever. All right. I'll catch y'all tomorrow. I appreciate y'all joining the stream. Gotta go. Got another appointment. I don't see where they would want to take this to the downside, though. I understand the upside. For like the first time as a neutral bear, I don't see where they want to take this to the downside. Like, where y'all going with this? Unless they just want to tap the lows.
Stop ES sell.
And that's 167 on pre-market lows. That'd be crazy.
Yeah, I think they want to. Well, at least for the ES, I think we're going to see a bounce at 91. But pre-market lows, huh? S1, 146. You think so? No.
Sell stop
I think
exhausting
170,
NQ.
180, 175. Somewhere in this area right here, they bounce it. Pre-market lows for sure. Pre-market lows for sure.
Yeah.
Or it's highly likely, yeah, pre-market lows. Because you got to break in that structure.
Sell stop exhausting
And
NQ.
from this area, from this bounce, we had a move up to about 370. So this is technically a break and a retest. Technically, that's what this is, or that's what it could be.
Well, only time will tell. I'll keep watching my charts, but for now, my trades are done. Done, son,
Yeah.
done.
I'm going to end it as well.
Go ahead. All right, y'all. Appreciate it. Thanks for joining. Let's do it again tomorrow. Peace.